Hello my friends, welcome to Inside Electronics. This is Uncle Misha and today we're gonna fix this laptop. It has issues with keyboard. This is actually a job, not just poking around. So we have new keyboard, we have Lenovo ThinkPad T460 and we're gonna be replacing keyboard. I got this keyboard for this laptop. I'm not 100% sure if this is exactly the one, so we may have some setback. This is first time actually replacing keyboard in this particular laptop. I done a keyboard replacement in some other laptop, but not this one. So, yeah, the warranty is gone by now, so we can easily go and just rip this off because there is a screw right underneath. Okay, we're not gonna even rip it off, we're gonna just poke through it, like, I think right here. Okay, so in order to get the keyboard, we have to, first of all, probably disconnect the battery. Hello, battery. Jeez, like, it's a battery. Oh, so cute! Battery. Again, it has some warranty thingy, but they didn't put warranty on the keyboard. Okay, so we have to unscrew obviously the back of the laptop and then get access to the front of the laptop. Okay, typically as with some other laptops, you have to also lift the bezel like this from over here, so you're gonna be trying that as well. Okay, let's do some unscrewing. So this is the case. I wish I had some motorized screwdriver because unscrewing here gonna take some time, so bear with me. I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna do it off camera. So now when we finish unscrewing, let's do some prying. So it looks like this laptop needs some little bit of persuasion to get apart. So it's has some latches right here. That's why I'm using the plasticky thingy just to run by and help me to get. Some screws are loose, but it's still not coming apart that easy. Okay, it just needs a little more force, a little bit more, a little. Okay. Okay, so now there's one for keyboard. This probably has more latches right here. Oh yeah, here we are. Ta-da! So after running the plastic thing on the perimeter like this, I was able to unlock all latches or clips. Okay, so now there is one for keyboard. So you have to unscrew just the keyboard. This is actually amazing. This I didn't know that, but this laptop looks like it has an internal battery. So here it is. This is internal battery, and this is external battery. That's pretty cool. That's a little side note. So in order to access the keyboard in this particular laptop, it's a little bit different from the others one. So you have to attack this thing from the top. So we have to use some kind of plasticky thingy and start prying like this. You see this? Oopsies. I don't know, maybe there is an easy way, but this is the way I figured this out. There are two more clips right here. One a little bit more stubborn than I want it to be, like this one. Okay, I have an idea how to dislodge this guy. Okay, so I will try to Okay, I have figured out a very simple way. You do this. You pull it here like this, and then you're using sharp one like this and just pull it out like that. So yeah, super easy. Turned out to be much easier. You live, you learn. Okay, now what else? You have to unscrew here. So our next step would be to lift this. I'm not sure how to even call it, but like it's not cooperating. You see where it's going? So this, I don't know, frame of a sort is actually clipped on to the keyboard. Now we have to free it, you know. So in order to actually get access to, you have to do it slowly and nicely, but it's supposed to be, yeah, just like that. No force. Okay, slowly. It has several clips along the perimeter and inside, which is more annoying, of course. It's harder to unlock it, unclip it inside, but you have to do it. Someone already was actually working on this thing. It's not me, of course. Make sure the button goes under the frame, otherwise it's gonna rip the button off. Press and lift. Okay, that's a tricky corner here. I don't want to break anything. And obviously this keyboard is like super filthy. You know, somebody this space button is not helping. Oh, why? Unless it just goes under it. Oh, there is a little clip right there. Or maybe not just clip, I don't know. Maybe you just remove the space button altogether. I'll set it all back, but yeah, you see. Oh, yeah, I actually have to remove all this. Wow. That's why it's all removable, just like that. Have to Now we can continue. This usually pops, yes. Have to do it slowly, no force applied. Okay, well, more or less. Not the screwdriver I want. Then we have access to some of the very hidden screwdrivers, right? The screws right here, so it's like S, F. Then there is a J. Then should be another one here. And another one right here by the arrows. You see the keyboard start flopping around. That's because it's free. Okay. Now we have to just do this. Okay, and get to the connector. Okay, so here is our connector. So just lift them nicely and carefully. Just like that, number one. And this one is number two. Ta-da! Okay, so we have, obviously, I'm gonna clean all this junk up. So we have lifted the keyboard. Now I'm gonna clean it up, nice and clean. I'm gonna use alcohol, and I see it looks like some bits and bobs. What is this? Some kind of remains. Yeah, pretty filthy, pretty dirty. That's actually a pretty cool idea. You can actually glue it over, and that's gonna be kind of make sure the no juice is gonna go into the keyboard if something goes sour. This is our new keyboard. Okay, before I install this keyboard, seems like it's sort of compatible. Yeah, they're very similar connectors. Okay, all right. I'm gonna install new keyboard here. But before I install new keyboard, this has to be cleaned up. Okay, we cleaned up the surface, clean up everything here, but this one looks like a sticky tape, so I won't be able to clean it up. Looks like this. Now I have to fish those two. This guy, maybe this guy is not angled properly. I would say it has to be angled like this. And underneath, yeah. Okay, just shift them through here, one and another. I'm gonna use helping tools. Okay, helping tools, not really helping. Okay, so here we are. So this connector and this connector goes in here. Let me clean this up, make sure I didn't leave any kind of fingerprints where not supposed to be. Okay, just make sure that the first one is properly installed before I actually latch this one up. Okay, looks like it's good. Looks like we have to shift all this. I don't know if it's possible. Oh, so it was correct. Okay, my bad. It was folded correctly. I was smart ass. Okay, it's gonna fix it itself. Okay, so we have to shift it properly. Now it's shifted correctly. And now it's like goes like where it's supposed to be. So before, so it is connected. Essentially, keyboard is connected. Oh well, you see, as I mentioned, it's it doesn't need the extra battery because this unit has the battery inside. I'll show you later. Alright, it took me quite a bit of time to actually remove this thing. Why? Because I would like to position everything nicely, also to remove space. But looks like this keyboard is not as OEM as this one. Look at this, there is a difference, right? This is how this look like, and here is how this look like. It's a bit of a different construction, I assume. Hope it's gonna be working. Okay, now we can try to actually enter something. I can't come up with any better way of doing this. Well, at least it works. Caps lock works. Yeah, well, delete works. Arrows, delete, backspace, everything works. Enter, of course, works. Okay, so I think this is a good time to shut down the laptop and secure the keyboard. Shut down. To secure the keyboard, I would have to remove this sticky thing. Okay, that's kind of supposed to go right in there. I just realized that that other keyboard didn't even have this sticky thing, so it just, I don't want to even bother with it. Don't know where it's supposed to go, unless it's supposed to go right in there, but next time, so. Okay, now I have to screw those little bolts. Okay. Okay, I think we got it all secured. Now I have to install this. I assume you have to install starting from this, otherwise you won't be able to insert it. So, and then just okay, so the next step is very important. Looks like I'm figuring out as I'm doing it. So first you have to start from here. If there is a lip, a little lip right here, it's supposed to go under these parts. Then you, before latching everything up, you screw the little screws here. First of all, just try a little, not tighten up, not too strongly. Okay, looks like all of them are tightened. Not this one. Okay. All right, now have to start latching everything up, I think. Okay, wow, it's not easy. I thought that's gonna be easier. Okay, now again, try to secure these guys. In such a motion, you secure every latch here on the keyboard. It's very important. Now is the crucial moment. In the very bottom, you have to. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the trickiest part now. Okay, this one is. Okay, this one gonna be easier because there is no space button. I hope. Maybe not. Now I understand why this was broken. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. What? Okay, those three. Okay, this is easy. This one is the last one. Oh shit, start breaking it. Wow, that's not really. Wow. Okay, something like this. Not sure where it's rubbing. Okay, sounds good. Okay, the keyboard is sort of working. It's kind of poking around here. Del, Q, T, Y, I, O, P, pim, pim, S, D, F. Okay, peep, peep, poop, peep, pop, pop, peep, peep, poop, peep, poop, poop, poop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift works. Right. Why I want to touch it? Okay, the last thing is to put the space button back on. Okay. Space. All right, and we'll. Which one is the newer one? That doesn't matter. Trackpad. All right. Gee, man. Looks like we finally have a working keyboard. What a journey. Jeez. I should shut that down again. So yeah, I honestly thought it's gonna be a little bit easier endeavor than that. Whoa, what a keyboard. But nevertheless, we have properly working keyboard on this laptop. And now let's take a look at the back. Let's give it a chance to see what's inside. So after opening the laptop, obviously I was right. So here is the internal keyboard. Here's SSD. Here's we have something unpopulated, probably whatever SIM card thingy, because Wi-Fi is here, or maybe I don't know, GSM modem, whatever it's supposed to be here. SD card reader. What is this? Here's probably memory. Yes. Oh, one slot is not populated, so we technically can plop some more memory. The processor heatsink. 2 speakers, I'm not sure how good are they. I don't care. There is a USB here, USB here, USB here, I mean speaker, HDMI output. That's it. Nothing super interested. So let's just plop the thing back on and call it a day, because it took too long. And we obviously voided the warranty. It's not my kind of, style, like poking around with laptops and things like that. But nevertheless, easy peasy, put it together. Alright, so yeah, obviously I'm gonna screw everything back on off camera and just prepare it for the client. Alright guys, oops, the wrong side. So alright guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope this was educational. Actually, it was quite a bit educational for me. So now I'm expert in Lenovo keyboards. It seems to be looking good. Obviously, this was not a OEM keyboard, it was some kind of Chinese keyboard, but nevertheless, it's pretty much identical to this one. Everything else is the same. Unfortunately, this keyboard is Gonski, because a whole lot of buttons are not operational, and I don't think I can salvage anything out of here for my own projects. So yeah, whatever. C'est la vie. Have to go into the garbage. So I don't know, unless I saw some people actually selling buttons, separate buttons. Maybe I just, sell separate buttons for $5. Huh? How about that? Sell buttons for $5. I actually saw that. It's crazy shit. Anyways, at least these ones are. Oh, was this like? Yeah. I'm sure there is a little sign. Now I kind of realize maybe this keyboard is not as identical to another keyboard because it doesn't have backlight. C'est la vie. At least it wasn't inexpensive. I think it was like $30 with shipping. So okay guys, I'm gonna wrap up. I think it's more than enough for me fiddling with this laptop. I kind of got tired of it. So thank you for watching. See you next time. I hope you like this sort of laptop repair video. If you like, please subscribe, like, comment. I'll be happy to hear from you. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care. Ciao.